Hey loves, this is Bobby and I'm here with another vlog. And this is going to be a pretty quick vlog. Today is Friday. I didn't update during the week. I didn't get too much reading in, and also Thursday I didn't get any reading in because it was my birthday and I took the day off work and I managed to get reservations for the zoo since it's all outdoors and they have like staggered entrance time and like super limited capacity. It was really fun though. I had a really great time. I got some great videos and pictures of the animals. The only thing is that as soon as we got there, and I mean as soon as we got into the zoo, the sky decided that it was going to open up and just pour down on us for a half hour, so that was interesting. But once it stopped, all the animals were kind of out. A lot of them liked the rain and stuff, so it was pretty fun. I had a really great time and everything. So, and then we went out for like a lunch dinner. The only thing is that we decided to go get me a cake and some ice cream, and when we came home, I got to spend the rest of my birthday in the car because there was a police standoff on my street and we couldn't get home for like 4.5 hours. So that was interesting. But yeah, everything's good. Everyone was safe and all that. It was a mess. And then I worked the next day. We didn't get home until we didn't get into our house until like 10 at night almost. So yeah, that was interesting. But onto the books. So I have put Map of Days on hold really quick because I've started my buddy read with my friend Emma, and I wanted to get into that because we're breaking the book up into different sections while we read. So I put this down just for right now, and then I'm really invested in my audiobook because I kind of just want to finish it because it is so long. Really good, but really long. But yeah, so this is on hold, and I've already finished the first section that I needed to do. I finished it like the first day because I am like loving this book, and that is The Grace Year by Kim Liggett. This is like a dystopian book. Think very Handmaid's Tale. So very what it feels like a YA kind of Handmaid's Tale, but with like magically kind of elements almost to it. I don't want to give anything away because I feel like this is a book that you should go in not really knowing what to expect. But we follow the story of, in this like dystopian era, future, whatever, girls are believed that when they come of age, they get these powers, and these powers are what lure men in, and they make women jealous, and they send these girls off into the wilderness to this like encampment where they have to get rid of their magic. They don't tell them exactly what's going to happen, but like when the girls come back, they're missing. Some of them never come back. Like they die. They don't know what happened to them. There are these hunters out in the woods that trap these girls so they can do whatever they're going to do with them. Nobody really knows what's happening to them. The other girls come back missing like fingers, missing limbs. It's like insane, and nobody knows what exactly happens because you don't talk about it. When they come back, you do not talk about the grace year. They're stuck there for a full year, and that's to get off all of this magic. This took a twist in there I did not see coming. I did not think we were going to have this certain element, and if you know me, it's one of my favorite things ever that never pops up. And I was like, I even had to like reread that section because I was like, wait, what? Wait, what? We're going there? And I'm like, holy crap, I hope we're going there. I hope that gets explored more. And I'm just like, I can't wait because it's horrifying. And yes, I'm smiling because it's horrifying and it's everything I love, and I cannot wait. This is brutal. Like I said, this is like a YA, and I mean very thin line YA, Handmaid's Tale type of thing, where these girls, like, they basically have an option to being married off, and if they do not get picked, they go into basically kind of like manual labor or have really shitty lives, and it just sounds terrible. I won't say who she is, but there is the one of the antagonists in here. I love her. She's awful. She is a horrible person, but she's so freaking interesting, and I want more of her. I want something very bad to happen to her, but dear Lord, I cannot wait to read more. I've already finished the first section that me and Emma are reading. I cannot wait to get into the next section. So yes, I am loving this. I fully on recommend this. This is crazy. As of right now, I'm fully on because I don't know. And I feel like I might actually be surprised. I've already got my like theories and everything on what's going to happen and what's really happening in this world. But I am like fully prepared to be surprised because so far I'm surprised. But yeah, I'm loving this. And the other book that I started, holy crap. And I've been doing basically all week long the audiobook, and I still haven't made that much progress in it, is Oathbringer by Brandon Sanderson. This is the third book in the Stormlight Archives, and I am loving it. This is a huge ass book. It is over 1,200 pages. The audiobook, which is the one that I am listening to, is 55 and a half hours long pretty much. And seeing as I've been listening to this what feels like all week except Thursday, I just made it past the 50% mark. So yeah, I am trying to finish this week because I have another TBR that I'm doing, which I will have the video up before you see this one. And I want to get into that, but I want to finish this. This is the biggest book on my shelf, I think. I'm pretty sure this is like tops it. It's just huge. And I can't talk about anything in this because this is the third book and there's so much going on. The only thing I will say though is the character Shallan, which I always see people complaining about, but I genuinely really like her. I am getting to that point where she irritates me now. I still really like her, but at the same time, I kind of want to smack her. But I love her, but I want to smack her. It's a very friendly, lovable smack, because, dear Lord, she's annoying me. But there's so much going on. I will say, though, I'm getting a little overwhelmed because there's just so much happening. There's so many damn characters, and then there's more characters, and then there's more characters. And half of these characters' names sound super identical to each other. So I'm like, I don't know who the hell is who at this point. I do. I'm not, like, that bad. But I'm getting confused on some of these people because their names are so damn similar. And I literally have to, like, look up. I have, like, the, wiki page up just so I can keep track of who the hell is who because I'm so freaking confused. But yeah, I did finish, it's a novella for this, Edge Dancer, I believe is what it's called. It recommended to read it. Yeah, it's called Edge Dancer, to read it before this. I had started this, but I had only gotten maybe 200 pages in. And I stopped it and I went to that because it did, like, when a book mentions, hey, you should probably read this prequel or, like, novella really quick. I did the audiobook for it. I got lucky. It was available. It was really cool. I enjoyed it. We follow a character who is going to have... We got introduced to her in the last book, which was Words of Radiance. And then she has that whole book, little novella to herself. And then she's in this book as well. So I'm glad I did decide to listen to it before I kept going with this one because she is kind of important. But yeah. I'm loving it. I just, though, really, really, really want to finish it because it's so big and I just want to get on to some other books. But yes, it's amazing. I'm loving it. I was a little worried because this seems to be everybody's least favorite, but I am really enjoying it and it's just a lot happening though. So yeah, as of today, which is Friday, that is what all I've done. I will probably update Sunday and hopefully I finish Oathbringer. That is my goal, is to finish it Sunday and Monday, the absolute latest. I just kind of want to dive in on my days off and just finish it. I will be listening to it all day tomorrow. So I'm at 53%, I think. So yeah, and like I say, I don't look at where I'm at when I'm listening to it because I just let it play while I'm at work. And I thought it was like maybe 70% done. I'm like, okay, I got this. I gotta be like 70-75%. No, I was at like 42% at that when I checked it. And I was like, holy crap. This really is a really long book. But it's great. I love Brandon Sanderson's writing. It's just phenomenal. So there we go. That's what's what for today. I will hopefully update, probably not Saturday, but most likely Sunday, and let you know what else is going on with this one. So I will check in with you guys later. Bye. Hey loves, quick little update. This will be the last update of the week. I know I only updated twice, but I only finished one book and it was worth it, but I only finished one, and that is Oathbringer by Brandon Sanderson. This is the third book in the Stormlight Archives. This is probably the longest book I've ever read, and I don't know if it's this one or The Stand, because The Stand, when I did the audiobook, was the expanded edition. I can't remember which one was longer, but holy crap, this just, my brain wanted to melt out of my ears. It is just so much happened. It was amazing. Don't let me make you think that I am like complaining. I'm not. This was 5 stars. There was a point in here where I thought it might drop down to 4 because it was just kind of dragged a bit for me, which is like kind of a first for a Brandon Sanderson book. But from a book this long, I would have been surprised if it didn't get a little kind of like at one point. But it picked up. The ending was phenomenal. Like I said, Brandon Sanderson knows how to end a freaking book. I loved absolutely everything about this. The characters are all amazing. I literally can't get into anything because you will spoil things, because this takes off running and does not freaking stop. But getting to know more of the characters, especially Dalinar, like, we knew his reputation, but we didn't know why it was that. Like, we just kind of get these secondhand accounts, like comments kind of made, and this we really dive in, and I was kind of blown away by a lot of it, and I just absolutely adore his character so much. My favorite character, who I mentioned when I read the first book, is still my favorite character, and she is the love of my life. But yeah, I though think for next month, I do have Rhythm of War that will be available, the audiobook, for me next month. I think I'm actually going to take a break from Stormlight Archive and get into the second half of the Mistborn series, because they're really short books. I think all 3 that are out now are shorter, like combined are shorter than this one book. So I'm just not ready to get into Rhythm of War because I think it's another like 1,200 page book, and I need a break because I just, there's so much information. I'm still trying to like process everything that happened in this one. And I just want something that's a little easier. And those seem really fun. I know a lot of people say that they're just not as good as the original Mistborn, and I'm not expecting them to be. They're separate books set in the same world, but I think they're like 3,000 years apart. So I just want something kind of fun, fast-paced is what I'm hoping for, with cool powers. And a great magic system. So yeah, I will be taking a break. May, I will get into Rhythm of War, and I will pace myself a little better, because doing this for a readathon when I still have so many other books to go was not the brightest idea. It didn't sound that hard, but after literally listening to this for like a solid week, it was a lot, and I just, no, I'm not ready for another book this size. So yeah, that will be my last update for this week. Next week, I am starting the Midnight Society readathon, which I have already posted the TBR for that one. So I need to get into those books. 2 out of the 5, though, are on my trope-ical readathon, so I'm still making progress. I probably won't do an update on Monday, but I'll definitely do one Tuesday when I get home. Good news, though, is I went online. I took a gamble to try and get, because we just got approved at work that we can now start qualifying to see about getting the vaccine for COVID, and I managed to get an appointment for Tuesday. As soon as I get off of work, I will be getting it. I am very, very excited for that. So me, my mom, and my grandma will all have it, and we are very, very thrilled about that. The other thing is, I know I talked about my birthday, which was on Thursday, but my dog's birthday was on Monday, and I threw her a little birthday party for herself. I made her a cake and everything. I'll throw the little videos in. One, two, three. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Banshee. Happy birthday to you. It came out cute, and she was enjoying herself. Her and our other two dogs like ate the cake. They all seemed to really like it. The frosting was actually, I tried it and it was pretty good. It was just peanut butter and yogurt mixed together, but it was pretty interesting. So yeah, there we go. But that wraps up this week. We'll see how next week goes. Hopefully I will be able to talk about more books, but yeah. So there we go. That's what's what. That wraps up another vlog. I hope you guys had a wonderful week, and take care. And as always, I'm Bobby. I will drop all those links down below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and happy reading. Bye.